life. Naka-base po sila doon sa Mandaluyong. So but we're planning also to go back here in Davao also hopefully. So slowly. So yung anak ko, nag-aaral sa Don Bosco Technical School. So doon sa kanila, K9 siya. So technical din, meron na silang mga CAD software design sa kanilang school. Now hopefully here in Davao, we also have, I believe, not only in the science, but here we also have technical for the high school, K11. Okay, sabi ko nga sa'yo, ano ba pagkakaintindi nyo ng pag sinabing Singapore? Ano yung idea nyo, ha? High technology. Correct. So, ito po, base sa isang World Economic Forum, yung Singapore po, ito bago lang to no? 2016, ngayong year lang to. Number 1 ang Singapore pagdating sa harnessing information of technology. So, makita mo yan dyan, Japan, number 10, Singapore, number 1 sa lahat, Europe, United States, no? Siguro yung Davao, susunod na dyan, ano? that's hopefully, I can inspire, yun yung aking idea dito, I can inspire most of you to go into technology. We are in the science and technology. So yung sabi nila, highest mobile phone penetration sa Singapore, 148.4% top of the network. So grabe, halos connected na. Actually, yung focus ng Singapore is to make a smart city, smart nation. Ibig sabihin, connected na yung mga businesses, yung transportation, yung gano'n, no? They can connect Internet of Things. So yung sabi ko, yung Singapore, ako, I worked 9 years. Actually, I have 18 years of work experience. So I started sa isang maritime sa shipbuilding as a design engineer. Ayan, yung mga meron dyan yung truck, yung train, yung pedestal train, tsaka isang ship. So I was also interviewed doon sa isang sa company namin for sa success story doon sa software. So I was also part of sa isang company rin, sa certified trainer for design sa CAD, no? Modeling. So I do product design, yung nakasulat dyan sa 3D mechanical design and product development. So and then yung last ko na trabaho as a CAD specialist sa isang food and beverage. It's a food F&B processing. So dyan sa picture na yan, ako lang yung maitim dyan kasi lahat sila mapuputi, no? They are Danish, mga taga-Denmark. So yung aking role dyan as sa CAD operation, so sa training ng CAD design, so all throughout the globe, no? Kasi hindi lang sa Singapore, but US, Denmark, Canada, so yung aking company, Credit tayo, nabasa niyo dyan, is I provide mechanical design and product development services. And of course, yung training ng, yung makikita niyo dyan sa picture, I provide training sa isang furniture manufacturing company. No, actually, what's so special about this training is that those CAD users, yung tinitrain ko dyan, ay not from the engineering background, but galing sila sa galing labas ng preso. So yung parang pinaka-owner, he wants to provide hope, no, to those who are in this kind of people, no, na marginalized, na bigyan ng pag-asa sila, na mayroon pa silang pag-asa outside of the prison. So it's a good no, parang yung feeling to help these people na to build up their hope and their dreams by providing that they can now do designs of furniture. And of course, I also want to push about STEM education. That's why I have this robotics or MBOT. So, and of course, yung aking hobby, I started the hobby yung sa 3D printing. Yung Juan, I'm also a dealer of Juan duplicator. So, STEM education, 3D printing. Yan po yung aking bibigay na talk. So, bigay ko lang sa inyo, most of my talk will be, I will not bore you to death because a lot of it will be pictures, not so much of, you don't have to be, write down something. So, what my intention is just to inspire you, na kayo, that there are a lot of opportunities for you to just, maybe the government can work with the government, provide these resources to you, to your school, especially the 3D printer. So, yung sa akin trabaho lang previously, I was able to, yung picture, sabi ko nga, ito, nasa Denmark. Hindi po ako based sa Denmark, but sa Singapore, so I have the chance to work with them. Yung culture nila doon, iba yung trabaho ng, sa Europa. Medyo hindi sila ganun stressful yung trabaho nila doon, but they are on top of their team, kanilang control of life. Yan. So kita niyo, wala masyadong trabaho, puro sarap. So I went out with some of my boss. Ayan, nagbigay ng mga gift dun sa... And then, so I was also given the opportunity to go to Las Vegas to attend the... Ano di ba yung Autodesk? Autodesk University. Yung Autodesk... Yung AutoCAD, alam niyo yung AutoCAD, di ba? So, yung gumawa ng AutoCAD, Autodesk. So, yearly, meron silang tinatawag na Autodesk University wherein lahat ng mga manufacturing, they share best practices. Even the student, they take some certification exam so that they can upgrade their skills sa kanilang trabaho. So ako doon, first time ko rin makapunta doon. So, it was a good experience to learn from kung ano man yung latest in the terms of technology and ano ba yung kanilang roadmap for the future. So, of course, andun yung 3D printing din, meron din doon. Ayan, so some of the mga booths. So parang meron din silang mga ganitong but this is a 3-day event. So makita niyo din sa yung kotse, that is made of 3D printer, no? That is the first 3D printed car, Strata engine. Strata ang pangalan ng company. So at the left, yung Quirky, yung kanyang company, they are into manufacturing of earphone. Ang ginagawa nila, they customize the earphone, they scan your ear so that they can manufacture that earphone and customize that fit doon sa tenga mo, and they printed that, 3D printed. So it's, ganun po yung technology ng 3D printed, it's customization, mass customization, that's the keyword, because now I can personalize according to your needs, no? Dati kasi mass production So wala kang choice, no? Because you just produce yung CNC, yung kanina pinakita mong CNC, they create the product and then they create the mold and then they produce that into an injection molding machine. Mass production ang dating. Ngayon, hindi na. Yung 3D printing, they can customize according to, say for example, yung sapatos. No? They can 3D print shoes. Okay? According to the size of your feet, so it suits you, your size. So yung hobby ko is, ito yung 3D printer ko. It's a small, sayang hindi ko nadala kasi medyo mabigat. Hindi naman mabigat. ito medyo may problem ako dito. Dalawa yung 3D printer ko. This was my first 3D printer, micro 3D from the US. Siguro yung cost niya less than $400 US. So, so mura lang siya. And then, so yung ginawa ko, ayan, first was the crucifix. And then, yung ginawa ko, yung isang holder ng, earphone na iPhone, no? So mukha siyang cartoon, may tuling. So ito yung video. This is how it works. So meron siyang filament na tinatawag yung plastic. It's called PLA. It's made of cornstarch siya. So it's environment friendly because it's a food safe. So what it does, it goes through the extruder, and then it rises the temperature, it melts the temperature there. So ini-extrude niya doon, and then and of course it forms the model. Of course, before that you have to design which I do previously in my work, no? So yun yung ginagawa, I do 3D model. So ngayon, I make it into a reality. That's from your idea to become a reality. So you can do a lot of stuff in 3D printing. So this is my pangalawa kong 3D printer. So less than $500 lang din siya. So by the way, I'm also dealer of that. Mga 18K siguro equivalent to. Very okay na to start up for the school. So ito yung ginagawa niya. So yan, yung okay, no? Yung okay na, and then, of course, simula pa lang yan yung ginawa ko, pati yung mga palpak ko dito, papakita ko rin. So, it's a trial and error to yung ginagawa ko dito. So, of course, gumagawa ko ng para sa isang, sa pan, casing. Ito naman, yung ginawa ko yung para sa iPhone stand, no? So, like this one. Ayan. You can do yung mga very, no? Common na pwede kong gamitin sa bahay. Of course, yung pari, Eiffel Tower. Ayan. Of course, yung heart. Ang kagandahan, the difference is if you can assemble this and create a different, kasi ang purpose na ito is medicine holder, and you can open this kasi, no? Of course, yung Master Yoda, Star Wars, and yung another Star Wars, medyo hindi maganda po dito, no? So kasi yung 3D printer na yun, hindi siya yung plug and play, you still have to do a little bit of testing, and do a bit of, refine of, because it depends on the feed rate, yung bilis ng, temperature setting, mga ganyan. So, nakita niyo, puro macros yung mga, ayan, pati grocery na, So this is a video of my 3D printer. So yun yung filament. So meron siyang control box. You can set dyan yung temperature. So what happens is that yung aking 3D model, no? I just copy it from the computer. I plug it there in the control. So meron siyang USB. Okay? So, ayan po yung concept ng 3D printer is adding, no? That through this extruder. Tinatawag na extruder yan sa taas. So, layer by layer, so 2D hanggang maging 3D siya. So, parang nag-drawing sa AutoCAD ng 2D, tapos nagdagan mo na naman yung 2D niya, nagdagan mo na naman yung 2D, magiging 3D na siya. So, layer by layer po yung, tawag dito, FDM, fuse deposition method. So I would like also you to share about some of the experiences ng kasi ang Singapore kasi they are so rich in events like this, no? I mean, they have very big like this one in events inside 3D printing, which this one is last January. Yan. So doon sa, may diniscuss kanina si Sir, ano, about metal. So it can also, pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, mga plastics. But of course, it has also capable of doing metal printing. But medyo high-end, no? Itong mga, when we say high-end, we're talking about maybe 10,000 to 20,000 US dollar. So these are for mga big companies. Another metal, ano. So yeah, this is made of plastic. Kaya na ito ng 3D printer ng ano, metal plastic. So these are, and then Isan is a provider for the material. It's based in China. So they have lots of material. Meron din silang rubber material.